Naptown Tuner here. Today I'm going to be talking about an Audi key battery. This key, it's not unlocking my car anymore. I'm hitting the button and nothing's happening. What do I do? All right, I'm about to talk about it. First, let me just talk about this key. All right, did you know that this key comes apart? I hope you know. This key right here, all you have to do is hit this little tiny button right here. And it falls apart into there. All right, let me show you how this works. You only got one lock, all right? Most of these newer ones, we only have a door lock. The buttons are how we operate it. But if the battery's dead in the lock and you need to get inside your vehicle, you can stick the traditional key in here and just turn it, right? That locks it, and then hear that beep? That means it's locked. And then if you hear the beep, you'll have a blinking light, all right? It's supposed to blink. That means that everything, the central locking control module notices that everything's locked and working properly. If you do not have a beep or you just have a solid light, that means one of your lock mechanisms has failed and you need to replace that lock mechanism. Let me go a little bit further. This key, all right? Let me grab one that has a good battery in it, because that's the whole reason why I'm making this video. If your key is not lighting up like this right here, it's not, that red light's not coming on, you need a key battery. This key, all right, to replace the battery, like I said, it comes apart like this, and then see this button right here? It comes apart like that. And then I already had the battery taken out of this one, but if you'll notice, it says plus right there. So we have a little button cell. Where's this? There we are. This button cell, this one's a Duracell, it's a DL2032. All right, there's a plus on that side, so the plus goes down, the flat side down. And then there's a couple little springy tangs in there, so we're gonna slide it in this way. See how it fits in there? And then we're gonna insert it back into the key. You can use the key just like this. You do not have to have this metal part inserted. And now you'll notice when I hit this button, that little red light flashes. That means you're good to go now. So you can load the key back in, but let me show you something else. This button right here, see how it has a small button? That's for your advance key. So you can actually walk up to the car and open up the door without even hitting the button, all right? That's for your advance key though. You have to have the start button in your center console for that to work. And then you don't even have to lock it with your key either. If you have the advance key, you can just put your finger on this little tiny button and then it goes lock. So that's pretty cool, but you have to have a pretty high option car for that to work. Or for that to be on your vehicle, I should say. Now, what else? This is kind of gimmicky, but Audis and VWs have been doing this for a long time. If you have a key and you lock it, yeah, that's what that does. But if you hold it unlocked, it'll start rolling all your windows down. All right, and now let me hold it locked again. It'll roll all your windows back up. Okay, now let me show you valet mode. You're also not gonna have this on all vehicles. For instance, the Avant that I just showed you, it does not have valet mode. Most of your sedans probably will. Let me check this one. This one's not optioned all the way out. It's my manual transmission. It's a Premium Plus, but as you can see, this is the easiest thing to look at if it has options. But this one does have a valet mode. Okay, so probably all your sedans will have valet mode. I haven't even paid attention because hardly anyone ever uses it. But let's say you're the type of person that goes to expensive steak dinners and you have boomsticks in the trunk and you have a loud pack in the glove box and you don't want the valet driver going through your stuff. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to lock it all up. First off, on the trunk, let's take a look at this. Our trunk can open up from the inside, but see that little tab right there? On the very top, we got a lock. we can take our key and lock both sides. All right, it's a standard lock. All right, that's the wrong key for this car, but I'm just showing you. And let's say you want to lock your trunk so that this door button right here doesn't work and the key button for the trunk doesn't work. We can do that in the glove box. In the glove box, you see there's another lock right here. You can lock your glove box handle, but before you do that, you want to hit this valet button. Hitting that valet button, this light will turn red, and then you're going to stick your key in here and lock it. Now your trunk and your buttons for your key and your door will not allow anyone to open it up but you, because you took this metal part out and you keep this and you give the valet driver this only. See, there's no metal part in the back. Now, one more thing. Let me grab it because I got to show you everything. Now, I just checked my property and I don't have any valet keys that are all the way filled up. What I mean by all the way filled up is most of the time you're going to have this empty cartridge and it's going to be in your glove box. It's going to be slid into the very right side, all the way to the very right side inside your glove box. But chances are it's not going to have the insert. There's a little plastic key insert that goes in there, and this is your actual valet key. The chances of you getting this with a used car are probably 10%, maybe less. Very rarely do I get this. It's a plus if you can buy a car with more than one key. 2 keys is a big plus because the keys are kind of expensive. One more thing and we'll end the video. Now, let's say that you're not hearing a chirp or you want to change your lock settings. Sometimes if you don't have the Premium Plus with backup camera and navigation, you have your controls up here, but it works the same. You'll hit the car button. All right? And then when you hit the car button, let's return. This is what it starts at. Parking system, oil level. You go all the way down here to central locking. See, there's lighting setting. There's different settings here. Central locking. And then we can change our different settings. Like, for instance, the confirmation tone, on and off. Auto locking, trunk lock. All right, there you go. Now, real quick, bonus feature. Some people probably didn't know this. If you have reverse camera, you can do like this and see everyone does like that. Now you can hit this up top right button right here, and now you're parallel parking mode. What else? If it says service due when you start the car, you have to have an Audi scan tool to reset it. But let's go to car again. Let's go to service interval display. Do you know, a lot of people don't know this. You see that bottom arrow? You can go down one time and you can go reset oil change interval. Are you sure you want to reset it? Yes. That will not get rid of your service light, but it will reset your service interval. You see, it says next inspection, okay, because they want you to go to the dealership, but it says next oil change 10,000. So you do not have to put your window sticker up here. You can just easily do it right there. Now, if I helped you out and showed you something you didn't know, give me a thumbs up. And in the future, I'm gonna give you lots more stuff. Trust me, it's gonna be lots more than just engines. The more you give me subscribers, the more I'm gonna spread my wings and do really cool stuff. A Naptown Tuner.